Welcome to my very first installment of Teacher Timeouts. If you don't know me, my name is Danielle, and today we're going to be doing about 10 to 15 minutes of really low impact, relaxing and de-stressing yoga. And even though I'm at home right now, and you might see my cats sharking around here, I encourage you to do this even in the middle of your workday. If you can find a few minutes between classes or when you have a break, you can do this. I would recommend, if you're going to do it seated, to grab yourself a chair, preferably one without wheels. But if you prefer to do this standing, these poses can certainly happen in a standing position as well. I also recommend that you grab a strap, if you have one, and a couple of yoga blocks. These tools will help make some of the poses more accessible to you as you practice and learn the boundaries of how your body moves as it is right now. If you don't have blocks and a strap, that's okay. You could also use a scarf or a necktie, even a towel would work if you've got one. And if you don't have blocks, a couple of nice sturdy hardback books will serve the same purpose. We're going to be doing some inversions, so our head below our heart and reaching for the floor, and the book or the block either at the tall level, the medium level, or the short level can just bring the floor a little bit closer to you and make the pose more restorative. The strap will help in a bind that we'll be doing today and brings your hands closer together for you as well. So each of these teacher timeouts, I'm going to start with a little bit of yoga philosophy, and we'll be diving into different philosophical ideas for each of these sessions. This is the first session, so we're going to be diving into the first of what the yogis call the yamas. And the yamas are laws or ethical principles that it is suggested we use when we're dealing with other people. And I know as teachers, we deal with other people a lot. And the first of these yamas is called Ahimsa. 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 And what Ahimsa says is it's the idea of non-harming. So moving through the world, making our choices guided by what is the least harmful. The place to start with Ahimsa is with ourselves. So today I ask you to set your intention for our practice to be one of Ahimsa, where we are dedicating this practice to non-harm of ourselves. Specifically, thinking of treating yourself with compassion today. You're already doing it. You're here taking out time for yourself to make yourself feel good, to de-stress your mind, your body, your spirit, and to give yourself a little love today. As you're moving through the poses today, or the asanas, I ask that you also treat those moments with ahimsa. So instead of perhaps thinking, I can't do this, or I'm so inflexible and sore, reframe that to be grateful that you are doing this for yourself today, and to think instead, my body is so amazing because I'm putting it through all of these stressors, and it's still here for me and still willing to play. And that's what we'll do a little bit today. Thank you so much. Let's get started.
Slide all the way back in your chair, and then start to move up a little bit to find the sweet spot where your feet can be flat on the floor, your thighs just about parallel with the earth. You can place your hands on your knees and roll your shoulders up and slide your shoulder blades down along the midline of your spine, releasing your shoulders. Let your chin be parallel to the floor. And as you breathe in and out, think of aligning your head over your heart over your hips, and then just be an interested observer of your breath as it comes in through your nose, travels and expands your lungs and your ribs. Your diaphragm presses the organs out of the way to let your lungs fully expand. And notice the release as you exhale. Notice too that you can place your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your belly and feel that path of the breath again. As you inhale, you can feel the chest expand all the way down to the belly. And as you exhale, you can feel that motion reverse. If it feels comfortable to you, close your eyes. Breathe into your belly. Feel your ribs and your soft belly expand. Exhale by relaxing your chest, your shoulders, your ribs, your belly. And play the little game of what else can you release while you just sit and breathe. Can you let go of your jaw, the center of your forehead, the outer corners of your eyes, your knees, your thighs? Imagine tension in your body. Anywhere you feel tension, give it a dark gray color. Imagine yourself surrounded by golden light. And as you breathe in, breathe that golden light into the gray spots. And as you exhale, exhale those gray spots out. Remind your shoulders they can let go. And continue to breathe. Now come back to easy seat, hands on your knees. Let your shoulders slide down your back and release. Let your jaw be parallel to the floor. Jaw open, mouth closed. And as you exhale, press your chin toward your chest and the center of your back toward the back of the chair. As you inhale, broaden your shoulders, lift your chin and arch your back. Exhaling, pressing again, chin to chest. Inhaling, chin to the sky, maybe letting your mouth fall open. Exhaling, pressing your back toward the back of the chair. And follow this flow to the beat and pattern of your own breath. As you inhale, broadening your shoulders, maybe letting your jaw slide open. As you exhale, really press into it to give you a nice stretch in your spine. Just keep going with the pattern of your own breath. Maybe one more exhale. And come back to easy seat. Now let's do some neck rolls. Letting your chin slowly sink to your chest, and then let your head rotate and roll your neck in a clockwise motion. Especially important as you go toward the back to think of stretching up and back as opposed to just crunching down onto that neck. And now reverse the direction of the neck roll, noticing any places that have crackles and pops, just giving some nice, easy movements to your hard working neck. Now come back to neutral, palms up, Reach your arms over your head, interlace your fingers, invert your wrists, pressing your palms to the sky. Exhale and lean to the left. Inhale back to center and exhale gently to the right. Inhale to the center, and as you lean again to the left, try not to twist, just to let your waist and the side of your body stretch over to the right. Back up to center as you inhale. Exhale over to the left. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. And release your hands back down to your knees. Flip the palms up. Reach your arms skyward again, only this time twist with your right hand to the back of your chair, left hand to your right knee. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, maybe allow yourself to release into that twist a little more. Come out of the twist, bringing your hands back up to center. And as you exhale, now put your left hand to the back of the chair, your right hand on your left knee, and twist the other way. Come out of this by bringing your hands back up to center, centering your spine, coming back to easy seat. Grab your scarf or your strap in your right hand. For this next move, you're going to take your left hand behind your back, palm facing out to the center of your spine. Right hand goes up with the scarf in your hand, and your right elbow bends, hand behind your neck toward the center of your spine. Your left hand should be able to grab the scarf or strap, and now you have your right and left hand pulling that strap behind you. You should feel a nice stretch across your shoulders. You can play with lowering your chin to your chest to feel a different stretch, and try to release as much as possible, breathing into this pose. You may be able to walk your hands toward one another. You can even drop the scarf or strap completely if you can grab your own hands. If not, that's fine. Release your right hand up and your left hand down, keeping the scarf or strap in your left hand. Once again, wrap your right hand behind your spine, palm facing out, center of your spine. Left hand goes up with the scarf in your hand. Left elbow bends, dropping the scarf into the hand of your right arm. Now you're grabbing with both your left and your right hand, and again, you can use that scarf or strap to give you some tension and give a nice stretch. Don't forget to breathe. You can play with the position of your chin to see where the stretch feels the juiciest. Just breathe and play the what can I release game. Release your left hand, stretching it up and letting it fall. Set your strap down and grab your 2 blocks or books. Place them on the ground a little bit in front of your feet at the highest setting. On an inhale, raise your hands above your head, and in prayer position, fold and collapse your torso over your thighs. Now, if the blocks are too high, you can turn them to the medium or low setting, or push them completely out of your way if your hands can go to the floor. Let your neck muscles go as you breathe and exhale. Press down into your hands and just try straightening yourself a little bit as though somebody is pulling your ponytail toward the front of the room, and then collapse back down, releasing your face, neck, shoulders, belly, and breathing deeply. On your next exhale, build your spine up 1 vertebrae at a time, rolling your shoulders back and down, and just enjoying easy seat one more time. Now we're back where we started in easy seat. So go back to realigning head over heart, heart over hips, jaws parallel to the ground. And once again, begin to observe your breath. Notice if you have a different sensation in this pose than you did when we began, and recommit to our original intention of Ahimsa, behaving without harm. Give yourself some gratitude for practicing today. As you go on, may your light shine. Thank you for practicing with me.